back to Urban Sprawl. I'm No Spring Chicken and this is episode 8. Today we're going to be working over in the farm district where I've built the big wall around a big flat area. Today I want to build a big warehouse structure that the farms are going to go in. So I've done some research and I have found a lovely old Australian wool shed called Anlaby Station. It is about 14 kilometres north of Kapunda in South Australia, and it was built in the around 1840. So it's a very, very old building, and it's this lovely big stone structure with some lovely wooden floors. So I'm going to be basing the building around that. And once that's done, I want to get a little wool farm built. So I'm going to learn some redstone. It's going to be exciting. Let's get to it. We're going to head over to the farm area and I'm going to clear out a little bit more space because I've taken some measurements in a test world. I've tried looking at the size and the scale of the building, and it is quite large. So fitting it into that little fenced off area is going to be tricky. So I need to flatten out some more ground. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. And I think I might do that in the form of a bit of a time lapse. I'm enjoying making time lapses, and let's go. This is a photograph of the Woolshed from Anlaby Station, which is situated 14 kilometres north of Kapunda in South Australia, which is a beautiful area. This was established in 1839 by Frederick Dutton and was the home for the second oldest merino stud in Australia, which is quite phenomenal. This building in the photograph is the second version of the Woolshed. The first Woolshed was built in about 1841, and it was demolished and rebuilt in about 1870. This photograph was taken in 1880. I love the shape of the building. The facade shape is something that I'm going to be focusing on in my build. I'm not going to be worried about the size necessarily, but there are 8 windows running down the side of the building, which I'm going to be trying to incorporate into my build. I really, really like the shape of this structure, and I'm looking forward to building it. What do you think of the first addition to the industrial area based on the Anlaby Woolshed? So as you can see, it's quite a large building, although I wasn't working to any particular measurements. I basically had a few lovely old photos to work from, and I have tried to texturize the wall as much as I could. I've got some stone brick in there and some andesite and some tough. Yes, I do apologise. I did continually say tough wrong in the previous episode. Tough, not tuft. And I've also got some diorite up in the... Which one's... Is diorite the white one? Yes, I do some diorite up in the higher parts of the building just to give it a bit more volume. So this is the outside. We've got 3 doors at the front. In the photos, it had a main door in the middle and then 2 smaller doors on the side. So I've tried to recreate that as best as I could. Let me show you the inside. So we're going to come in here, and here we go. Here's the inside. As you can see, it is a lovely big open space with a vaulted ceiling and some lovely spruce floor. No, junglewood floor and roof. I thought the oak and the spruce against the lovely stonework had a bit of a yellow quality to it, which looked a bit sickly. So I did prefer the orange quality that the jungle wood has got. It looks like it's got lots of oil from sheep wool, making it nice and smooth. So I did go with the jungle wood. Over this way, we're going to be putting some redstone. Yes, I'm going to learn redstone. We're going to make a small wool farm just outside here to go with the theme of the woolshed. And in here on the floor, we're going to have a clock. Is it called a, I want to say a hopper clock, but I don't think it is, which involves a bit of redstone. We'll get to that in a little while. But out here, this is where the wool shed is actually going to take place, or the wool farm. So I'm going to have help of my little ally friend. I'll be bringing my little ally down in a little while. And I'm going to use the collection characteristics of the ally to collect all the wool. So that's going to go on the side of this building just here. So I have been collecting some redstone bits and pieces, and I'm going to use campfires for the roof because they give it a nice rustic look. And so I've got all my redstone bits and pieces there, and a note block to keep the allies working. So you need to be playing the music for them to keep interested in picking stuff up. Otherwise, they just wander off. So yeah, I'm just going to get some more jungle wood. Actually, no, I think, yes, I did make posts. I might go with the oak for the posts of the wool farm because they will go nicer with the wood of the campfire. So I thought it might look a bit strange having the lovely orange of the jungle wood against the oak. Oh. Okay, they're moving away. That's okay. I must say, they keep me on my toes. They haven't seen me, or they have seen me and they've lost interest. Excellent. So yes, I think I was talking about wood types. Yes, the wood of the campfire is quite an oak colour, so I'm going to be using oak for the fencing of my little wool farm. So I think it's time to get building. Shall we do another time lapse? Let's do another time lapse. This is where I think the redstone's going to fit. I might need to enlarge that a little bit though. So now let me work my way through this. I'm just going to enlarge this a little bit because I can't think how long this clock is. So basically there's a hopper clock here which makes the note block play a note, which keeps the LA collecting things. So I'm going to have to breed the LAs because I would like to get red wool and white wool. So I think you need a music disc and a music player to breed LAs. I can't quite think, but I've got one LA, I need two. That's basically how that works. So I think that goes there. That goes there. And then we need these to go. No, not like that. Like that. Then we have two hoppers facing each other. How did we do that? That. Remove that. So we've got two hoppers facing each other and they're going to be sending items back and forward. That's my understanding. Okay, the next step is to put the other comparator like that. And then, oh, I need another piece of red wool. I'll have to go and get another piece of red wool. Well, the farm is working. I am getting wool being shorn. So the idea is, as you can just see, the sheep are free to wander. And when they step on the pressure plate, the dispenser dispenses the shears and shears the wool. How easy is that? And the LA is going to be attached to this pole so it can work its way around. It can reach each of the pressure plates to collect the wool, and then it's going to come over and throw it at the note block. The water stream is going to push the wool down into the hopper there, which is going to go into the chest collection system behind it. So I've got some wool and okay, so that goes there, and then some redstone dust goes there. Now we've got, sticky pistons. That's something else, guys. I did go to the swamp with the frogs and I waited around for a couple of nights before a huge slime block spawned, and I got some sticky pistons made. Now, if I angle it this way, is that going to look at me or away from? Aha! Excellent. That's what I was hoping. And then the redstone block there, and that goes there. No, wrong way. Okay, how do you get it looking at me? I have to... there we go. Okay. And then to complete the circuit, I believe... Is that right? Have I forgotten something? Okay, something's not working. Oh, the hoppers need stuff in them. Aha. How many things do they need in them? Oh! Ah, now. That's annoying. Okay, it works, but I think we need to put the right amount of objects in the hoppers, because it's the hoppers passing the things back and forth that sets the timer. That's why it's called a hopper clock. So I think it was 7 items. What have I got? Oh, dirt. Let's try 7 dirt blocks. Okay. Bonk. That's still a bit fast. We want it roughly every 30 seconds. So try adding. That's a nice time. So it's just going to play frequently enough to keep the allies interested. So, and because it's a nice low thud, it's not going to annoy us while we're in the area. Wonder if I can put more in there to slow it down a bit more. Okay. I've lost track of how many that is. That's pretty good. Check it out, guys. I did redstone. Now I can... Oh, I don't have actually any actual torches on me. That's something that I don't often get stuck with. I've always got torches on me. I'm just going to light this up. Then we can put the flooring back over it. Oh, did I use that wood for something else? I probably did, forgetting that it was part of the floor. I'll go and make some more planks. So, it's working. I really just need the allies to be put in place to start collecting the wool. And then my wool farm is actually working. I do need to put a roof on it. I might do that now. So I need a lot of these and my bucket of water, which I need to go and refill. Okay, I'm just going to go and fill that floor in, and then I'll get to using the little campfires for the wall. Sorry, for the roof of the wool farm. Now I can set about putting a roof on this little farm. This is one of those really monotonous activities that yield some lovely results. Hello, little LA. Come with me, buddy. We're going to go for a walk. So we'll get this one in the wool farm. And I might make it collecting the white wool. Ah, there. Now, white wool. I need to, no, not iron, white wool. So I need to swap the, and that's like that. There we go. There we go. Oh, almost. And the LA's right there. Come on, just a bit further. Yay! Woo! Now I could go check my chest and see if there's some wool in there. And some other stuff as well. Look at that. Success! I have now made my little wool farm. Built on the side of... Oh, I've got a few blocks missing up there. Built on the side of almost a replica of Allen B. Hole. I do hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anlaby Station. I do apologise. Anlaby Station. There's my little wool farm. Oh, there's the back view of it. I must say, I do like the texturing that I put into the building. And I use the wall blocks for the corners just to give it a bit more dimension. I think that's quite effective. So there we have it. There's my little wool farm, which is powered by the aloe that I found way back at the start of the season, attached to the side of my big warehouse, which is based on Anlaby Station, Woolshed. This has been a really enjoyable episode. I do enjoy making lovely big buildings like this, particularly if they're built and based around a real life structure, which is really lovely. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I certainly enjoyed making it. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm No Spring Chicken, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.